the live mobile sports trivia game where you get paid for being the super fan that you are. Here's how this thing goes. I'm going to take you through 12 rounds of sports-only trivia. If you get them all right, then you'll be taking home a piece of our prize. Tonight we are playing for $1,000. That is a lot of dollars, my friends. 1,000 to be exact. You'll also be earning points for every question that you answer correctly tonight. And tonight we are upping that ante by giving you 3 times points. With the jazz fingers. Hey, definitely grab an extra points multiplier if you need to level up and earn those free passes so that you have them in time for our season 3 finale on Monday. We want to get you up to level 10. So go for it with that points multiplier. All right, we are giving away $125,000 that night across all 3 games. So those levels will definitely come in handy to help you win big. $125,000 over 3 games. You got 3 chances to win a lot of money. But before Monday night's finale, we have a special game on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Here's the deal with that one. If you win any game of HQ Trivia or HQ Sports this week, and we only have 2 left, so there you go. You'll be entered into our exclusive champion game of HQ Trivia. We'll be giving out special prizes, points, and of course, cold, hard cash, but only if you win a game this week. Maybe we should backtrack even more because we actually do have an extra game of HQ Sports this week. On Saturday, May 18th, we will be back with another special Saturday game right before the Preakness Stakes, the second leg of the Triple Crown at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be asking questions about all kinds of sports, not just horse racing, but you know we're going to throw that in there as well. All right, that's just 3 days away, and if the Kentucky Derby showed us anything, it's that anything is possible, right? And lots of money can be won, and that's the best part. Hey, remember that our friends at Naira Bets are offering you a $200 new member bonus to bet the Preakness. After HQ Sports, head on over to NairaBets.com to sign up. That's NYRABets.com and use promo code HQ. Team, it's warm-up time. You know I don't want you to pull anything, so let's stretch it on out. We always get things started on Twitter at HQ Sports. Drop your answer in the chat right now if you didn't get on Twitter. With the NBA Draft Lottery happening in wild form last night, I wanted to know, first pick goes to New Orleans. Does that mean Anthony Davis will stay, or will he still pursue a trade? At Jughead122 says, let's be honest, AD needs to save face here. He'll pursue the trade, but this vanity will keep him from playing with this generation's next great talent. Wow. At Slick852 says, why wouldn't he stay now? Let's see the results of our poll. 65% of you say he will still pursue the trade. Wow! Interesting. Let's see what ends up happening. As always, thank you so much for playing along. Now let's get into this game of our own, shall we? All right, to the over 84,000 players ready to make their claim for the HQ Hall of Fame. Let's see what you got. Round 1 starts right now. If a hockey player executes a cross-check, what are they hitting their opponent with? A crucifix, hip, or stick? Listen, unless your opponent is possessed, or maybe you are a New Jersey Devil, please refrain from hitting your opponent with a crucifix, okay? Time and a place for that. Hitting an opponent with your hip, however, is legal. It's called, get this, a hip check. A cross check is when you have both hands on the stick and you hit your opponent with it. That is a penalty. Stick is the answer here. 53,003 of you got that one. Yeah, you know what? You could just grab the stick like that, bop the player. It's still gonna be a penalty. I bet it will be. Hey, before we move on to round number 2, check this out. You can now use multiple extra lives to win HQ. Our knockout questions standing in your way, you can now use 1, 2, or even 3 extra lives in a single game of HQ to become an MVP and to get your hands on that prize. But you can only buy extra lives once per game, so stock up right now to make sure that you have them ready when you least expect it. It always happens when you least expect it. Round number 2. A triple play that goes from third to second to first is officially scored in what way? 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, or 7, 8, 9. Oh yes, the most common of the very uncommon triple play goes around the horn, third to second to first, which is scored like this. 5, 4, and 3. The numbers for the third, second, and first baseman. Of course, 5, 4, 3 is your answer. 49,741 of you getting that one. Over 13,000 of you thought it was 3, 2, 1. 1 is the pitcher, 2 is the catcher. And if it's 7, 8, 9, you're just playing catch in the outfield, and that's not going to get anybody out. All right? All right. Remember, during the NCAA tournament, remember that? Yeah, we gave Kyle Anderson 14, a whole bunch of extra lives for correctly answering every college basketball question that we asked during March Madness. Well, we're doing it again. The conference finals kicked off last night, so during every game of HQ Sports between now and the end of the finals, we will tally up who gets the most NBA questions right, and we will shower you with extra lives. Round 3 is coming up right now. Can you guess what it's about? Let's see what you got. Round 3, going into last night's NBA lottery, which of these teams had the lowest odds to get the number 1 pick? The New Orleans Pelicans, the Atlanta Hawks, or the Chicago Bulls?
That one would be...
That's why they call it a lottery. There's no guarantees, right? Even if you lose more games than anyone else, like the Knicks, you might still end up with the third round pick. And despite only about a 6% shot coming in, the Pellies came out with the number 1 pick. I wonder who they're gonna take. New Orleans Pelicans is your answer here. 36,411 of you getting that one right. Hey, the Knicks have pick number 3. Who do you think they're taking with that pick? I'd love to hear your answer. Drop it in the chat right now as we move on to round number 4. Which of these players has not indicated an early retirement from the NFL this offseason? Derek Johnson, Le'Veon Bell, or Doug Baldwin? I'm telling you, they're dropping like flies. First, Rob Gronkowski. Then, after 4 Pro Bowls, Derek Johnson resigned with the Chiefs, then retired. Baldwin also indicated he's probably done at the age of 30. Bell took last season off. Oh, but he's coming back with the Jets for next year. Le'Veon Bell is coming back. 45,268 of you knew that one. My producer Gab is chanting about it right now. She's a big Jets fan. J-E-T-S. Yeah, did you hear it? All right. Go New York fans. I love it. Round 5. What Division I school has won more women's softball national championships than any other? Arizona, UCLA, or Oklahoma? That was a good job, Gab. I appreciate the effort there. As does everyone else, right? 11 is the magic number for this school. It's the record number of titles in men's basketball and women's softball for, of course, UCLA. Ah, yes. UCLA is your answer here at round number 5. 16,529 of you getting that one right. Whoa now, making this one a major TKO. Ow! Watch yourself. Get up slow. Take a sip of water. Really steady yourself. Over 61,000 eliminated here at round number 5. Use those extra lives. I hope you have a free pass up to level 5 to get back in, because we are just at our halfway point now with round number 6. Which of these soccer teams will not compete for the Champions League title next month? Tottenham, Barcelona, or Liverpool?
Anyone? No, baby.
The greatest club tournament in the world is probably the UEFA Champions League, where the strongest teams from all the top leagues in Europe send their very best. These 3 teams made the final 4, but Barcelona fell to Liverpool, who will face the Spurs on June 1st. Barcelona is your answer here. 36,232 of you getting this one right. Oh yes, the questions are only getting tougher from here on out. Let's go. Round number 7. Who has the record for highest free throw percentage in a single NBA season? Steph Curry, Steve Nash, or Jose Calderon?
Anyone?
If you're looking for best career percentage, Steph is your guy. But if you're looking for a nearly perfect season, check out the 154 free throw attempts and only 3 misses by Jose Calderon in the 2008 and 2009 season. Jose Calderon is your answer here. 25,000. 38 of you getting that one right. Wow, knocking out 30,000 of you here. That was a little bit of a heavy punch. Not quite. Some of you dodged that nicely. Way to bob and weave as we're on our way to round 8. Who has the greatest number of wins in the Men's Australian Open? Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, or Rafa Nadal? Oh, these legends, right? Imagine how many records any of these guys would have set if they didn't have to play each other, right? Federer is the king of Wimbledon. Nadal owns the French, but the Aussie...
Okay, 7 Australian Opens, 15 slams, but...
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yes, that's all the Joker, who, as the Italian reporter said, has won it 7 times. Not too bad, right? Novak Djokovic is the answer here. 15,980 of you getting that one right. That's a cute clip, right? Ah, love to see it. Hey! It's over 15,000 of you. You're moving on to the toughest set of questions. Here we go. It's round number 9. What basketball team scored the fewest points in a single NCAA championship tournament game? Kansas, North Carolina, or Duke? This is an interesting one, I gotta say. In 1941, the Tar Heels lost a game in which they only scored 20 points. The whole game. The whole entire time. It was only 20 points. North Carolina is the answer here. I know. So hard to believe. 6,904 of you getting that one right. Wow. Knocking out over 13,000 of you here. Hey, into the 6,904 of you who got this right. You just earned 3,000 points of your own for this question. Let me know in the chat what level you're on right now as we move into the final quarter. Round number 10. Which defenseman holds the record for most 100-point seasons? Bobby Orr, Brian Leach, or Paul Coffey?
Which
the
one?
most 100-point seasons. Bobby Orr is kind of like the Gretzky of defenders when it comes to scoring. He's got most of the records, including this one with 6 straight 100-point seasons starting in 1969. Bobby Orr is your answer here at round number 10. 5,178 of you knew that one. All right. Things are only getting tougher now. We got 2 left. The hardest 2 of the bunch, of course. Round number 11. Here it is. Which of these NBA legends once played an entire season without hitting a three-pointer? Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, or Isaiah Thomas? Wow, can you believe that? An entire season without hitting a 3.
Let's see what happens.
Listen, when you can do practically everything, the little things can slip through the cracks. And Magic came into the league as such a poor long-range shooter that he didn't even sink a 3 in the 1982 and 83 regular season, nor in the playoffs that year. Ouch! Magic Johnson is the answer here. 3,424 of you knew that one. Wow! All right, you know what this means. You made it this far, my friends. We are approaching the final round. Consider it your final lap. Really time to put the pedal to the metal. Ah, yes, as you see that checkered flag approaching, can you squeak on by to come in first? Round 12. What racer has tied Richard Petty's mark with 200 wins across NASCAR's National Series? Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, or Kyle Busch? Come on, don't blow it in the end. This man doesn't take breaks, and he can flat out race anything. He has piled up 200 wins, and he's only 34. With 53 wins at the top level, 94 wins in the Xfinity Series, and 53 more in the Truck Series, the man of the hour is Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is our answer for the final round, and we have 3,222 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! 3,222 winners. I like it. It looks like we are all taking home a prize of about 31 cents. Oh, yes, 31 cents. I know what you're going to say, but it's more than you started with 17 minutes and 31 seconds ago. Pammy, 1585. I see you there. 31 cents is coming your way. I got a Miami Heat fan over here with perfect GA, maybe perfect game. 31 cents is coming your way. Sorry, it cuts off. Ariel 4. Oh, that's a cute little thing. 31 cents is coming your way. A Mets fan over there. 31 cents is coming your way. Darth Lake. Hey, 3,222 winners. Amazing work. What a game. You sure know how to stay consistent and take home the win. Hey, think you could do this again? We play HQ Sports every Monday and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so I hope you'll join us next week for that. But wait, don't forget about our special game on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh yeah, that's going to be a fun one, so definitely come back for that. Stick around for trivia and words. They're up next. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a little Giannis Kawhi action. I'm Lauren Gambino. Until next time, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.